Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Server Play with Scoots42. We are back on the Foolcraft server again. I found out what I overlooked, I guess. I didn't do something quite right, which is why I was having problems over here. Basically what I had to do was I discovered that, yeah, we can insert the stuff on the side, we can extract the stuff on the side, but what I needed to do was basically put these inscriber presses on a blacklist so that they were not extracted. And I did end up feeding everything. I also had to blacklist the items that we send into the inscribers because basically there was a loop is what was happening. That's why it wasn't crafting at the end of the last episode. The stuff would come out and then it would immediately get sucked back into the system. So I've got that all fixed now. And I did go ahead and set up filters for the rest of these inscribers, and I also made the rest of the patterns that we needed to at least make the logic circuits, or the circuits I should say. The next step, I believe, is going to be automating this guy. He may be a little more involved, and I've been thinking about it, and I think it may be a good idea to go ahead and craft a few more of these inscribers. So let's see what we need to get an inscriber. Now, it looks like some pretty simple stuff. Iron, sticky pistons. Now, let's see if we can get some sticky pistons there. How many can we do? Well, let's make some more pistons. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to want like 4 of those. 4 more of those inscribers, basically. Let's get a bunch of those, and let's do some more sticky pistons. I think that'll be enough for 4 more inscribers. I think we only needed 2 per. Oh, I've got some. Cool. Didn't realize that. I think I may actually only need 3 of these. Because basically what I'm going to want to do is, if I try to have just one inscriber doing all the combining, that is basically, it's going to create a bottleneck. I don't really want to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start setting this stuff up over here. Let's grab a little bit of cobble or some kind of a block here, if I even have any cobble in here. A dirt block will work just fine. I plan on sticking with these pillar ideas, and I may need, I may actually end up, I don't think that's facing the way I want it to. Let's see if I can spin it. Sure I can. No, it's not going to let me spin it around where I want it. Alrighty. Let's see how it's going to be. What if I did this? Is that yes? Okay. Basically, if I only have one inscriber doing all the combining to make the circuits, right? Because we've got the circuits, but I want to be able to make those processors. And if I've got just one inscriber trying to deal with 4 different kinds of processors, I think that it might create a bit of a bottleneck, and that's not really something I want to do. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting some of this stuff set back up over here, because I like these pillars. I really did like how the pillars worked out. Let's see, I think I can have one right here maybe. Well, that's not going to work, is it? I'm going to need access to the back of these. thinking we may just have to do something like this. And I have worked with applied energistics a little bit in the past, but not very much. So I'm kind of figuring this stuff out as we go, really. I kind of liked having that light there. I was hoping maybe it would let me give it back. And let me in a little bit. There it goes. There it's back. Alright, so that should give us hopefully plenty of room to get this part of it all automated. And there's a couple other things that we're going to want to get crafted, because this 1K thing we've got over here, the 1K crafting storage, that's not really going to get us very far. So I wanted to take a look and see what it was going to take to make more of those, or possibly even make a larger one. For that, we're going to need a 64 storage component, and that's going to be really grindy. Seriously, that'll be super grindy to make. So I think maybe our best bet is going to be to just maybe make a few more, where we need some calculation processors. Now, let's see, what was that thing called? Inscriber. And for now, I'm going to want to have one of these over here, just because I don't have a whole lot of cable. There we go. And so let's see what we need here. I'm thinking I'm going to want to make like 3 more of these, so I'm going to need some calculation processors. Let's get 3 of those. Let me pick up 2 at a time, really. And we'll need some more of those silicon guys. Let's get all that stuff back in there. And we got plenty of redstone. Can't wait to get this all set up with the auto crafting, by the way. There we go. Oh, that's right. That's why I wanted to set this up with the auto crafting, because this takes forever. And I believe over here we will be able to make some acceleration cards to speed this machine up a little bit. But basically, before we can really get going with some serious auto crafting, we're going to need a little bit more storage space than what we currently have. I think I actually wanted 6 of those. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to want 6 of those. Okay. So let's get some more circuits out here. I think they were this guy. I just don't understand. It's only letting me pull out one of these at a time. I'd like to be able to pull out more of those, but little silicon. Yeah, it's just not going to let me do it. AE2, Applied Energistics 2, is a bit of a grind fest. But I think it's totally worth it. I really do. I do. I still kind of, in most ways, prefer the refined storage, simply because it's a lot easier to set up. It really is. It's not quite as involved. I know some people enjoy the challenge here with AE2. Some people think it's just incredibly complicated. I'm kind of the middle ground. I do agree that I believe it is fairly complicated. For me, though, that is kind of the fun. I like a challenging mod. I don't want it to be so challenging that you're like, oh God, why am I doing this? This is just a grind fest. But I do believe that the work that you have to put in for AE2 is worth it. The payoff that you get is just is worth it. Crafting units. Can we get one of these now? Yeah, we can. And I can even get the 3 that I want. Excellent. And I think that we needed, let's see, some engineering processors. Do we by any chance already have some? I have 1. I'm going to need 3 of those. Need 3 of these. And we need 3 of these. Pretty soon, we should be able to pretty much get this whole process automated. The problem is this 1K, it can only handle doing 1 of these at a time. So when I want to craft more than 1 item at a time, it basically just won't let me. It tells me that the crafting CPU is busy. So before we can really get going with auto crafting, I want to make sure that we have enough of these crafting processors. So that should get us our $1K crafting storage thingies, I'm hoping. No, because I probably made the wrong... Oh, I need these. Okay. There we go. One thing. Well, how hard is it to get a 4K? Do I just need 1 more? Oh, I need a calculation processor. So let's do that. Let's get a calculation processor. Little silicon and some redstone. Oh, there we go. And you went into my backpack, didn't you? You sure did. So that'll be nice. We'll have about 8K worth of storage, I believe. I can tell you this thing, I think, is going to be a little trickier to automate. There's quite a few things we need to pipe in. We're only piping 1 thing out, so I think this one might be a little more complicated. I may need to give this one a little more thought. But let's see if we can't get our storage thing. Oh, there's that. Let's go ahead and get these done. Really? There we go. Take 3 of those. And can we get one of these? No, we need to make another one of these guys. And he is going to need a couple more calculation processors. A little more silicon. I think it should be abundantly clear at this point why I'm so interested in getting this automated. I mean, this kind of crafting, obviously people that play vanilla Minecraft probably don't mind so much, but when you start talking about modded Minecraft, we've got a lot more to keep track of. Generally speaking, than we do in vanilla. So I find that this stuff really helps. Oops. It also helps if you can spell. 4K crafting storage go? Yes. Okay. So that, hopefully, let's see here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope that didn't hurt anything. Did that hurt something? It doesn't seem like... I don't think I can put that there. So let's maybe see if we can get away with putting it here. There we go. That looks more like it's supposed to. So now we should have absolutely no problem at all telling these things to autocraft. Yeah, see now, because before I could only do one at a time, so now I should be able to do all of those without any kind of a problem. And so that's going to be good news. So before I get super crazy trying to set all that stuff up over here, let's go ahead and see what it's going to take to get this guy automated. Maybe it won't be as bad as I think. We're going to want another interface. Let's get one of those going. Oh, look at that. I already had all the stuff to make one. That is outstanding. So I think, where can I put this one? I think I may want to, because it's going to need network access. And I'm definitely going to want to set up some kind of a chest. So let's see, where can I put this? Where it's going to get power. And where it will let me access it. I don't have any cables. And I may just want to go ahead and do some cables. Or, I could. I guess I could do this. We'll just stick another one back there. And we're going to want stuff going in the top. We're going to want stuff going in the side. And we're going to want stuff going in the bottom. We're also going to want some more filters. Let's see, can I even get out of here now? Oh, there we go. Let me see if I've got enough filters for this. I'm thinking I'm probably going to want 4 or 5 of them. We'll just take all of those. One of the things I wanted to try, can I just make redstone available here? And I can. So that is cool. You get a full stack of it. There we go. How about that? Yes. So, I'm really hoping it doesn't look like it. I'll know here in just a minute. So basically, are you trying to put stuff in there? Okay. So in here, we're going to want this one on in out, and we're going to want the middle basically to take redstone. I'm thinking I'm probably going to need to set up a blacklist so that it won't try to pull that stuff back out. So hopefully all I should need to do is set you up to extract. We're probably going to do you on an in out as well. Well, maybe not. I don't think we'll need to. So we'll just do an extract on you. And then you are you extracting? Yeah. Redstone should go in the middle. See, do I have to do a whitelist on you? Weird. So I may need to just do an exporter. Maybe that only inputs. I could be wrong about that. So I may need to find an export bus. Let's see how involved that's going to be. Applied energistics. Well, that's not going to be terrible at all. These formation cores aren't rough. So let's get our export bus. Let's see. How do I want to do this? So I'm thinking I'm going to want a chest here. Let's see. Do I have a chest? I guess we can use one of these. Oh, I do have some chests on. Good. Thought I put them all up. Okay, so let's see if I can get away with doing something like this. I think, and then maybe something like that. So we want to tell it to export redstone. Did I put all my cables up? And we are going to need some more cables. Let's see if we can't get some more. Should be plenty for now. So what if I just did... Let's see, how's it going to be easy to hook this up? Oh, you know what might be easiest is... What if we just did this for now? There we go. And that is starting to fill up with redstone. So I'm thinking what we should do is set that to extract, always active. And just for good measure, we're going to go ahead and filter that to just take redstone. Good, redstone is in there. So the next step is going to be making the interface, which we already have. Did I put it back? Did I leave it there? I'm not sure where I put it. Oh, I did leave it back there. Okay. Well, that's fine. Well, let's see. So this guy might be able to get away with putting him right here. Yeah. See, I think the only tricky part now, and this is all very, very temporary. I just basically want to kind of learn how this is going to work. I think I've got a good idea. I think I actually will take that out. I think it's going to be smarter to let that one come out. So we will connect here and there. That's also going to need to extract. That's already extract, always active. That is going to be insert. And it's trying to put redstone down there, isn't it? So what we'll need to do, most likely, is blacklist redstone down there. And see, this is why I'm thinking I'm going to want multiple of these, because this, you know, I'm going to have to do quite a bit to get these circuits here. Let's see. So I've got logic and I've got engineering. Let's go with the calculation one first. That's a calculation circuit. So we'll tell it that one of these and I'll probably want that back actually. There we go, there it is. So I'll take one of those. And I'm going to want some of the silicon stuff. There we go, take one of those. We'll tell it that this and this. I'll probably need to make one first. Come to think of it. There we go. Oh, I can already see, man, we're going to have to do a lot. We are going to have to do a lot to keep this all straight. Equals that. So, man, this is going to be tricky. Let's see if I can. I'm going to have to knock another one of these out. we're going to need to blacklist some items here too. So let's see. We're not going to take silicon, pure Certus, gold, diamond, and now calculation processor, right? And that's going to be blacklisted. So those, it's not going to, actually we want it to take that. Let's see. Again, I may end up having to change some of this. You know, I don't know for sure. So we insert, and here we will tell it that you're not taking redstone up there, and you will not be taking a calculation processor, right? Let me see, I think it might help if I did this too. What if I just did that? You should be getting everything else you need, right? Come on. Yeah, because you're getting plenty of redstone. Where are you actually going? Yeah, it's not going in there. Oh, it's probably going back in here, so let's do that. Let's see if that stops that nonsense. There we go. I think that was the problem. Because that's what it was doing. That's kind of what it was doing before. And I may need to end up getting a advanced item filter to make all of this work correctly, but I think we're getting there. I think we were getting there. Of course, what I didn't think about is that chest is going to completely fill up with redstone. Now this is going to be a bigger mess than I thought. It's not going to let me auto-craft the stuff I need to auto-craft. So maybe you leave that there. This is going to be rough. Let's go ahead and take care of that for now. Okay, so that's going to get all of our redstone in there. Maybe we... Let's see here. It's already getting to be a mess back here, I know. Yeah, I think I'm going to have like no choice here but to probably set this thing maybe up here. And come on. What is going on? Did I lose my filter? Oh, in any event. I think we just wanted to blacklist redstone on this one. So no inserting redstone for you, sir. See, you're still filling up, right? Yep. And you, my friend, we're going to need some more conduits. Do I have any more? As luck would have it, yes. Yes, we do. We're probably going to want another chest. So let's go ahead and get our little iron chest friend here. Extract always active. There we go. I think I can kind of clean this mess up a little bit. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. That's going to go down there. Okay, all of these sides are connected now. Right? Okay, so all we should have to do now, hopefully, finally, is make the pattern, which it looks like I probably already made. Yep. Of course I did. And let's just go ahead and stick this over here. Let's make sure that's on extract. Is it on always active? Yep. And what about this side? Extract always active. So what I'm hoping now, can I craft one of those? It says yes. There is no way it crafted that already. There we go. Crafting 1. So what am I missing here? That's on insert. That's on insert. And that should have power. It's connected. And what are you inserting? Anything? Oh, that's what we're doing. That's what happened. Almost forgot about it. We need to set that guy up again. Or for the first time here. So we are making the calculation processors. So we need to tell it not to take those items. That's what was happening. Well, at least I'm pretty sure that's what was happening. So we'll blacklist these items as well. And this is honestly another one of the reasons why I'm thinking that we may need more than one of these inscribers set up to make these processors. So if I cancel that now, I should be able to request another one. Hopefully that did the trick this time. Looks like maybe. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it took it out. I'm going to try to make another one for some reason. Let's see, did that give me my calculation processor? It sure did. Sweet. I'm going to try to craft one more just to be on the safe side to make sure It looked a little funky there for a second. It for some reason looked like it added another one in there. There it did. Did it fine that time. So I'm not going to complain about that. So yeah, that is definitely automated. This is not the prettiest thing in the world. I think, though, that this is a good wrapping up point for the episode. We did manage to get this little guy automated. We know how to automate it. So I think the next episode is going to be working on kind of prettying this up. You know, we have the basic mechanics down. We know what we need to do. And I think next is going to be time to try to make it kind of pretty. So I think that will wrap up today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today. I hope you're enjoying the series. Hopefully you're picking up a thing or two here or there. Hopefully you guys are able to learn from my mistakes. I hope you are enjoying the series. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for stopping by today, guys, and take care.